While you might think generic means cheap and not as good, that is not true for generic drugs. The Food and Drug Administration, which regulates prescription medications, requires generic drugs to be just as safe and effective as their brand name counterparts. Here's what you need to know about generic drugs. They work the same. The FDA says generic drugs must have the same quality, strength, and purity as the brand name drugs they're copying. So even if they look or taste different, generic drugs contain the same active ingredients as the brand name drug, and they have to work the same way in your body and in the same amount of time. They're made in modern facilities. Makers of both brand name and generic drugs have to meet the same manufacturing standards. Brand name manufacturers frequently make generic copies of their own drugs and sell them without the brand name. They're less expensive. Why? Research, development, and marketing a new drug all add to the amount you get charged at the pharmacy. Once a brand name drug is around for a while, it is no longer protected from being copied, and other drug manufacturers can make and sell generic versions, but only after they've been tested and approved by the FDA. With the cost of prescription drugs continuing to rise, now is a good time to consider switching to generics. Buying a generic drug can lower both your costs, like your copays or coinsurance, and your employer's costs if your prescription drug benefit coverage is provided by your employer. Before you decide to switch, be sure to ask your doctor or pharmacist these important questions. Is a generic drug available to treat my condition? Are there any risks in changing to a generic drug? How much can I save if I use a generic? All of these questions are important to understand, but the benefits of generic medications are clear. Talk to Medical Mutual today to find out how you can save money by switching to generic medications.